All right, all right. You already know what time it is. Brother Nature, MMA reactions. This time we got to go on. We got Kevin Randleman, Kevin the Monster Randleman, versus Fedor Emelianenko, another Fedor one. Pride Critical Countdown 2004. This is a beast of a fight. If you have not seen this fight, you are in for a treat. Let's hop right into it. Let's hop right into it. I think Kevin Randleman was coming off of a win off of Mirko Krokop back in the day. If I'm talking to the younger crowd, you guys have no idea of the beasts that were back in the day in the Pride era. Let's hop into it, man. This is a great.
This is it, the main event.
Yeah.
Saitama Super Arena record crowd of 43,711 about to welcome Kevin the Monster Randleman.
The monster.
And he is being led to the ring by the sounds of the...
He was a monster, guys. This guy was no joke. Talk about strong as hell. I think he won. I think 3 college wrestling championships, NCAAs. I could be wrong. Comment down below if I am wrong. It's fine. This guy was a beast coming out of Hammer House in Ohio. I know he trained with Mark Coleman. Him and Mark Coleman were like buddies. Uh, yeah, man. This guy was a force back in the day. Although he did lack in um, stamina, I guess you should say. He definitely lacked stamina because he was just so full of muscle. This guy was the absolute unit. Um, yeah, this guy was an absolute beast.
Single Unbreakable, a song written especially for him by an up-and-coming rapper from...
I don't mean to keep stopping the video. Just to think, these guys were juiced out of their minds back then. Like, there were no testing at all.
Flint, Michigan, called Pack. His CD available on cdbaby.com, and let's listen in to Unbreakable.
That's bumping.
Randleman, of course, it's been well documented, the trials and tribulations that he's had to endure throughout his life. And of course, suffering a recent tragedy with the loss of his father only a couple of weeks ago. Waiting for their father to return, and hopefully with a fitting victory.
Oh, yeah. Look, guys, these guys were monsters back then. You can clearly tell he was on the enhanced side.
Here on Father's Day.
Yeah, and also
challenging Fedor Emelianenko for the heavyweight title too, which is crazy.
Again, he wishes the world peace, and he wishes everybody, every dad, a happy Father's Day.
thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you know what? When Kevin first came here, I was kind of jealous. I wanted to be the token black guy. This is whack. But now I'm happy he's here. You know.
By the way, you have the guy doing the commentary is Quentin Rampage Jackson. I'm sure you know who he is.
Yeah.
And he is perhaps the most gifted athlete in MMA with an awe-inspiring
These dudes were so juiced and so insane.
vertical leap, a man who exudes confidence, started wrestling at the age of 10, winning a state championship in high school, 2 titles nationally. This guy is a very gifted wrestler, and now comes his opponent, Fedor Emelianenko, the Pride heavyweight.
I will say this also. I think Fedor had one of the best intro songs of all time.
Champion.
Just because he was a champion from Russia. He was such a very quiet, stoic guy who had no emotion. Looks like a Michael Myers coming down coming down the runway here.
Well, this song, I think, is one of the greatest entrance songs there is.
Yeah.
I love this song.
Yeah. Have you guys ever talked to Fedor before?
It was almost like when you heard this song, it was like the final boss of any like video game. It was like the final boss arrived. and you knew that you were probably going to lose.
We've interviewed
Yeah,
him.
he's cool as hell, huh?
Yeah, very nice guy.
Just
Cool
laid
is
back.
the word for it. Very calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. I really like this guy's personality.
He's always got that little smirk on his face. He's always happy,
Yeah.
you know.
When I lost the Bannerlay, he looked at me and I felt better. He looked at me a little smirk like just saying I read his mind like said don't worry you did good. You know, he gave me that look and he just looked at me like he was proud of me still.
Yeah.
And instantly made me feel good when all of us back in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, today we're celebrating fathers all over the
Beast. This guy, they knew. I know this guy looks like a soft muffin, pudgy little guy, right? But yeah, he was everything but that.
world, and Fedor Emelianenko.
It was like he is the one of those guys where it's like you definitely don't want to like judge a book by its cover, because like he looked like a guy that would just like deliver your mail, um, on a weekly basis, but would completely annihilate you any way possible, any way he wanted to.
Emelianenko is the proud dad of a 4-year-old daughter, Maria.
Oh, congratulations. I want to tell D'Angelo Jackson.
Look at the place, there's no fun. This is not going the distance. That's one thing we know for sure. Somebody's going to get knocked out. What is going to happen?
青コーナー178センチ99.5キロ
Dude, this guy was an what the fuck? Sorry, guys. This guy was an absolute beast.
Randleman is a wrestler at Hammer House 33.
He's like, get that camera out of my face. I'm here for business. And the thing is, so Kevin Randleman back then, he was, I wouldn't say like he didn't have a perfect record, right? Like he would win some, lose some, win some, lose some. And he had this magical opportunity because he knocked out the number 2 guy when he shouldn't have won that. Like Mirko Krokop, who he fought before this, was the favorite to win. So Kevin Randleman wasn't supposed to technically win that. Um, and he knocked him out cold. So I'm sure Kevin Randleman at this point in time was like, oh my God, like this is my opportunity to seize greatness, to seize the belt. So you can only imagine how focused he was.
5'11", 228 pounds, 4-2 record in Pride.
He reminded me of a Black Tito.
Emelianenko is a Sambo judo fighter from the Red Devil Fight Club, 27, 6'1", 237 pounds, undefeated in Pride at 6-0.
Oh, them some odds.
Look at Fedor's eyes. I don't think that.
The thing is, even at this point, Fedor never really fought a guy that was like his height, to be honest. If you looked at like his previous opponents, Guerra, you had Semi Schultz, which was like 7 foot tall. Who else did you have? Heath Herring, the video I did before this. These guys were all much taller than him. So you had Kevin Randleman, who was basically his height, and stout, like so stout of a guy. Just super juiced out of his mind. So he was just like, it was kind of like an even playing field, pretty much as far as height goes and reach.
I saw Fedor's eyes like this before. I think he has a lot of respect for Randleman.
He didn't make any contact with Randleman eye to eye during the final instructions from the referee.
That means he has nothing against him.
That's correct, and this bout is underway.
Enough of the shit. Let's go.
The final spot for Final Conflict in August is on the line.
Man, Fedor looked way bigger than Randleman to me.
Yeah, it is. They have do they have?
It's only about a 9-pound weight advantage for Emelianenko. There's a left by
the shot of Kevin Randleman. I mean, he was so strong, and so fast. But Kevin Randleman, his only downfall was he would have these short, crazy, like powerful bursts, and he wouldn't have the stamina behind it to last like a full fight. So his gas tank was always questionable as the fight moved on. Let's bring it back.
To me.
Yeah, it is. They have whatever. Do they have?
It's only about
He's such
a
a fast guy.
slow 9-pound weight advantage for
Oh, yeah?
Emelianenko. There's a
He faked it. He faked the punch, went directly in for the shot.
left by Jackson, or make that Randleman. Sorry, I have Quentin Jackson sitting
Boom!
beside me.
Takedown.
And the
So even that takedown was huge because nobody ever really took Fedor down like that before that. Like no one was ever able to handle him like that.
takedown by Randleman.
That's all right. All black folks look alike.
No.
It's like here in Japan, you know.
Yeah. Everybody call me what's his name? Gary Goodrich. If I could cuss right now.
Randleman to the half guard.
He pops out, and I'm sure he knew that, hey, Kevin Randleman is strong as shit, obviously, at this point in time. Like, he can clearly tell. And he pops out, turns to his back. Watch this shit.
There is a
Can Randleman
turns
take
it
him
around.
down? Oh!
Oh my gosh! Right on his head!
Knees! He should be to the head now!
My God!
It's like he's hearing you, boss.
No matter how many times I watch that, it is insane. Like, the ability to be able to do to an elite Sambo world champion in Fedor, it just shows you how much strength Kevin Randleman had. That is insane.
Self position on half guard, and there is a
Can Randleman
turns
take
it
him
around.
down? Oh!
That's insane. That is insane. That is insane. He somersaulted this guy in the air and was trying to murder this guy. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. He tried to eliminate this guy. He tried to eliminate him. They are both somersaulted in the air right here.
Randleman to the half guard, and there is a
Can Randleman
turns
take
it
him
around.
down? Oh!
Yeah! Oh my gosh! Right on his head!
Knees! He should be to the head now!
My God!
It's like he's hearing you, boss.
North-south position, unbelievable. We have the king of the slam sitting right beside us.
The fact that he just, first of all, he not only survived that slam, but he reversed a NCAA wrestling champion, like a 2-time or 3-time, I can't remember, on the ground. And I'm sure Kevin Randleman, he used a little bit of energy with that slam, but still, the fast recovery of Fedor, that he was able to do that, is remarkably insane. And he reversed him.
Oh, he got reversed! Jackson, you've got to be amazed, but wow, talk about
What is up with this? What is up with these? Are these juice marks right here on his leg? I don't know.
amazing.
I am
Emelianenko
amazed.
turns the tables quick.
I am amazed. Kevin Randleman, see, that's why I said I want to beat on the black guy here.
Insane.
And he's upstaging me. Let that go, Randleman. Go to something else.
Yeah, you gotta
But
go.
talk
You gotta
about
let him go.
strong. Emelianenko able to take that slam and now in
Gonna go
dominant
for that
position.
Hold on, his legs.
Pick 4.
He's opportunity.
Like, this is insane. The fact that he's controlling him like that. I'm sure Kevin Randleman did not think that. I'm sure Kevin Randleman thought, "Oh my God, like, there's no way he's recovered from that. Like, I won. I won." I'm sure that's what Kevin Randleman thought. And it's just like you see Kevin Randleman who's got shoes on. That is even more an advantage. Yeah, that's insane.
Here to grind in some knees if he establishes.
Got him in a key lock position. He's controlling his wrist, as you see here. I'm sure that's the whole point of him punching him in his head.
I said I want to beat on the black guy here.
So he wants him to release and do something, because basically Kevin Randleman's holding on right here, not doing anything. And Fedor's like, okay, there's really nothing we can do, but I can punch his head. until you get sick of it, and then you'll break the grip, and then I'll go from there.
And he's upstaging me. Let that go, Randleman. Go to something else.
Yeah, you gotta
But
go.
talk
You gotta let him go.
about strong. Emelianenko able to take that slam,
And then boom,
and now in
he's got his arm. Now he's got him exactly where he wants him.
dominant position.
Hold on, his legs.
Big four.
He's opportunity here to
I'm
grind in some
surprised.
knees if he establishes himself better. North-south.
Oh, here we go.
There is.
Big four.
And it's over. And Emelianenko
Good job,
with the
Randleman.
Kimura.
You did a good slam, buddy.
Wow. Forces Kevin Randleman to tap. And now the emotions will come forward.
He should have stayed up with him a little longer, though.
Yeah, I think so too. But you know, with the whole situation with his dad and everything, he couldn't train full power footage, of course. He had to arrange a lot. I mean,
It just doesn't show you like the amount of respect they had for each other. After he literally tried to annihilate Fedor, and Fedor knew, and here they are like hugging and everything. You know, that is really class. Like that's a really classy thing to do. Like, hey man, you got me. And although they were really just trying to like utterly destroy each other. Well, that's all I got, guys. That was, I mean, that is an insane fight. I love watching this fight. If you liked the video, comment down below, hit the like button, subscribe, and
funeral.
And look at the sportsmanship.
I am out. That's it, guys. Take it easy.